Hey everyone, so for this stream, we're gonna play some Borderlands, and we have Lord Claptrap hopefully join us here in a second. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get in.
By his teammate to watch
There we go.
Icy5 do a particular emote as proof that he was sniping. And when he did, Tyler ignored the fact it could have been a coincidence and assumed he was stream sniping. He then reported him despite telling him that if he left, he wouldn't report him.
You gotta love proof, you know what I mean? You gotta always love when there's proof. You what an idiot. How stupid can you be? I'm going out of my way to make sure this guy's banned. Icy5, alright. Icy5.
Kabartla1211 said hello.
Hey man, how you doing? You have a good night? I need some water.
Guarantee you're banned if you stay in this game. I said leave, not die. I said leave, not die. Leave this game.
Oh man.
Alright, send me the message right now. Maybe he's not sniping. Maybe he killed me alone in the sole squad and then Ben said do the emo and then he emoted. Leave. If you guys want to unsub for that, get out of my stream. Leave, please. Go sub with someone else.
And since Icy5 wasn't stream sniping, he
I'm
didn't
in.
leave. Later, he uploaded a video as proof that he didn't stream snipe Ninja and said this. At Ninja, at Dr. Lupo, I will show you that I did not stream snipe. I don't want to try and gain clout from this. But I will upload it if you really think I stream sniped. I emoted because there were 6 people watching me and I lasered them. I didn't stream snipe you. He then continued by stating, I don't understand why you raged, called me an idiot, and said you were going to try and get me banned. I know that you can get me banned because of how much power you have within Epic. You are the face of Fortnite. Tyler then responded and said, Epic will never ban people for no reason even if I say anything. You assuming they do is naive. Stop playing the victim, you aren't getting banned, I am sorry. Stop milking it. It was concerning that such a big and influential figure was resulted in a negative perception of Ninja's character. He was no longer the wholesome streamer who donated
Okay, I
charity,
missed
but
it.
now
Oh,
the
skill
tyrant
point.
that reported
Cool.
anyone he didn't like. And while people began to notice other major flaws too, arguably one of the biggest was that Ninja was hypocritical on his stance regarding bullying. For example, he promoted anti-bullying ideals on his stream.
If we have any young, impressionable kids in the chat, or just kids of any age, like, do not bully people. Do not make fun of anyone. If it's your friend, you guys joke at each other back and forth, it's fine.
David Woomer said what game you're playing. Borderlands 3 different game.
Borderlands 3. I'm waiting for my friend to jump on. So we can screw around. Talk to. I'm probably overlooking something here.
Justify it by like, oh, there's a bunch of people doing it. It's okay. It's not okay. If your friends are bullying someone, you should tell them to stop. And if you're the one bullying someone, then you need to just stop.
Talk to.
If you're being bullied, you need to talk to the teacher, parent.
David Woomer said doing 212 player on Borderlands 3, it's a very good game.
Yeah, I played the first 2. I think I actually beaten the first one, and I got bored halfway through the second.
David Woomer said, and I think they're doing the Borderlands game for bunkers and badass something game. It looks cool and interesting. You need to try it out. Comes out.
I want to try to do the Tina's Wonderland because I play D&D once in a while. I'm like, that's actually something I want to try, man. I want to play D&D Borderlands. I think that'd be hilarious as hell.
This made him look extremely fake, which decreased his popularity. Sadly, as time went on, Fortnite's popularity soon faded.
I'm gonna figure out how to get this shit. I think I know what my problem is because I can't get snaps. I'm gonna go talk to somebody. So we got
Slowly, Ninja's viewership began to decline, but another opportunity presented itself that would make it very big. In August 2019, Mixer reportedly
Whoa, what the hell is this thing? A janitor? What the hell? Oh my god, Claptrap got buff. Okay. About time he joins.
You know, I feel like this is a really good chance to get back in touch with my roots and really remember why I fell in love with streaming in the first place.
Mixer was a newer platform at the time and was looking
What
for
up, man?
games to help it grow, but it was nowhere near as popular as Twitch. Also, viewers couldn't sub to Ninja with an instant click using Twitch.
Are you here?
Mixer wasn't affiliated with Amazon. The combination of the fact that Ninja was on a new platform and Fortnite was declining really dampened his career as he only averaged around 34,000
You hear me there, man?
viewers on Mixer. Although that
You
number
hear
was
me?
quite impressive, it wasn't what Tyler was used to. And while despite the Mixer decision being financially beneficial,
Hello?
it tainted popularity as a
There you are.
Okay, that's an issue.
Tyler's fall from grace
How you doing, man?
in November 2019 when he faced
Not much, you.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how to get to a planet now. Figure out I messed up something.
I'm pretty sure you probably did.
It probably did. I'll figure it out in a second. Anyway. So how you doing today, man?
Not much. I got me another vehicle.
Yeah, RIP our last vehicle. Moment of silence for this last car, everybody.
There are not positions in Fortnite. A kicker's job is literally to kick.
Are you streaming?
Yeah.
Overall, the tweets came out of nowhere and weren't
I know.
In June 2020,
The minister will be back with us shortly.
attempting to regain his glory, Ninja then returned to Twitch and averaged
Oh
48,000
boy!
viewers on his first
Yeah.
week back. While this was an improvement from his Mixer numbers, it was still noticeably
There you
smaller
go.
than his previous average of 160,000.
Okay, I gotta go too.
At the end of the
this
stream,
place.
Ninja himself admitted that he couldn't say too much about his future. Even he knew things might never return to the
I
way they
probably
were
messed that
before.
up horribly. Go
Sadly,
back.
he was right. In January 2020,
David Woomer
What the hell?
said that's about cars, sir. Sometime they were good, but then some people sell them to get better, faster cars.
Oh no, so I'm not gonna get too detailed about it, but he had a really bad accident in his car. But like if you would have saw it, you're like, how the hell someone survived that?
Yeah, same as you.
Okay, I'm just too ignorant to die. That's my problem.
I guess same here.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a legendary in here.
Oh, there is.
And it's your level, dude. It's a nice looking shotgun too, with a cryo ability.
I'll love to grab that one. Grab that disc. What's the hell? Is it alien weapon?
Um,
Looks like an alien
does it
weapon.
say Alienware?
It has a mutation on the end in front of it. Like when I grab the game. I grab
It
the
has
gun.
an
Okay, I'm gonna hit that button again. Okay, we'll do this. We'll go to my inventory. Yeah, it's already. I already got it equipped when we get free. Oh shit.
David Woomer said it is a nice gun. That shotgun with a cry again in Borderlands 3. There's a lot of interesting legendary weapons and that game.
Yeah. Hey. Behind you, man. This is the alien gun that was right there.
Yeah, that's an Alienware.
That's cool.
Shoot it.
Oh god. It's a rifle. Oh.
Nope, it's a proton pack.
It's a bad day for somebody.
Congratulations, you are now a Ghostbuster.
Oh well, I ain't afraid of no ghosts, but they better be afraid of me. Oh man.
Yeah, the only thing you should be afraid of is Slimer.
Oh no, man, I'm into some kinky stuff according to friends. Oh.
Oh shit. Security, keep him far away from me.
He flamed two teammates after they didn't listen to his instructions, which resulted in all three of their deaths.
Okay.
David Woomer said indeed with that gun girls need to be free to you, and I'm loving the preference that person say, but the proton pack from back Ghostbusters thing. Kabartla 1211 said blood for the blood trap.
Okay. So to David, so real quick, more Claptrap. David agrees with you about the proton pack, and the minister's back says blood for the blood trap.
Blood for the blood trap.
Hey,
Sounds very good.
we gotta start off strong, huh?
Yes, we do.
Finally, the move to Mixer, although financially beneficial,
Onward to victory, minions!
now Ninja plays League of Legends and still
Okay.
looks connected.
Well,
I do want to say that
when we drop off my RPGs real quick.
Twitch, YouTube, and sponsors. It's just not what it was before.
Very well.
I am very concerned for his health.
I don't even like
because
this
the loss of his
RPG.
once so
Don't like that
career was a
much.
difficult pill to swallow. I think that Ninja
Wow.
should play whatever game he wants, but needs to prioritize his mental and physical.
Okay, let's go.
I am a very rich claptrap.
Ninja has a fan base and is still a full.
I don't think I'm gonna know.
If he doesn't take care of himself, then he could lose it all. I recommend working out and eating right, counseling, and reading self-help books to learn how to live a more balanced life.
Okay, let me know when you're ready,
I
man.
wish you the best, Ninja, and good luck with your career. I really wanna see you healthy and
Yep,
nice
just
and
give me
Thanks
a
so much for watching. If you
hot
like this
second.
video, please consider giving
I'm
Okay,
trying
hot-
to increase my inventory.
Peace.
That was a good idea. We'll try to see if I can upgrade mine.
There we go.
You tried the new Fortnite season yet?
Oh, you mean to where I actually had to go and where I actually washed up on the island?
Yeah, so I don't know if you paid attention to a lot of it, probably not.
How can I pay attention to something else when I have to help my minions through the deserts of Borderlands?
I know. So practically, real quick, what's going on? So practically, the island that we're currently on was really like the other other island. It's practically flipped over. We got a sliding mechanic in the game now. The Rock is the Foundation, and he's the secret skin this season. I And
noticed.
yeah, and so
so
that's just so after I think a couple weeks, we're probably getting Scarlet Spider sometime soon. We got Marcus Phoenix now, which I was happy about that.
Yep, I managed to get him and the girl.
Yeah. We got like the Scarlet Spider's coming. They got a new anime skin coming. I might grab that damn thing. What's another character?
Interestingly, his early career had absolutely nothing to do with the
Those Spider-Man web slingers are really fun to play with. I'm not gonna lie.
Notably, he was also expecting a
I
child
bet.
at the time. But
Yeah.
one night in 2009, everything
I
Also,
think you already beat it.
when he got drunk
Well, you can't play. Well, you can't beat Battle Royale, dude. That's the
During
problem with
the
those kind of
session, he
games.
made funny insults and commented on
No, I mean like you already unlocked all the levels to get to the Spider-Man, the symbiote.
No, I haven't. I have not been playing. I've been playing with friends. 'Cause I want to be. Since the season's fairly until like Foundation comes out, I'm still gonna be goofing off with the game with friends.
However, another
So
player named Duranker reported his antics
Right.
and uploaded
Did
a
you
video
complete the mission for the Gears of War?
Impressed,
Yeah, I already
Duranker
got that
decided to
spray.
join a group called FAG, which stood for
And what was that one?
Federation of Gamer.
practically, you just had to do like 5 missions on 5 different games. You would have gotten
David
a
Woomer
spray.
said it's the same thing in the Fortnite game. They throw the
That's it?
Daily Bugle them buildings for that new season for Fortnite.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, that's
actually
what.
thought they would be spawning locusts.
No, not yet. But no, when it comes to the whole Fortnite season, as right now, so, David, when it comes to the season, right now it's practically it's basic default map. We're gonna get Spider-Man stuff, but later on in the season, we're supposed to be getting like Stallone is supposed to be coming, digging through the island to come fight us. We're supposed to be getting Tilted back, which I wasn't around for Tilted, so I didn't have much fun around that time when Tilted was a thing, so I didn't really have much experience with that map. But it's kind of cool to see it coming back.
Luckily, though, Daniel found a surprising
I like how you got some of the guns got like the little sight now where you can just slide down in first person, some bastard. You ready, man?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Let's go. Back.
Oh god, they have a girl up here dancing.
Oh god, well that's gonna be rated R.
So he worked as a hired
Yep, she's doing a claptrap.
finally given the right to own his camera. So he did and was
Get
able
off the
to
ship.
continue
Get off the
to
ship.
do
Get off the
good
ship.
work.
Get off the ship.
I guess you could say his plan.
Hurry up, minion!
Speaking of
I'm
balls,
trying
this
to.
video is brought to you by
That said it's so wrong.
Manscaped is the only men's brand dedicated to below the waist.
Sound like I was trying to take a crap, dude. I'm not
That
gonna lie.
means you can expect only the best products made from the best
Sounded like you were
manufacturers to give you the
constipated.
best grooming experience.
I had that problem last night. I'm not gonna lie. But
Honestly,
anyway,
it was really intimidating whenever I had to get ready
You better go see Tennis.
I always cut myself in the family jewels. And I didn't want the girl to think that I had an STD, so I just canceled the date. It was terrible.
Oh,
just terrible. Ah, sorry, Jay.
Now, what was
But
the
now that's a fear
other
of
thing I
the
was gonna
past.
say?
The new Manscaped 3.0 water-resistant body trimmer with advanced skin-safe
But
technology, which reduces nicks and irritation.
I don't know if you ever
In
played those.
fact,
Been using those.
Manscaped hooked me up
I
with
guess
a
the
bunch of
crotch
tools
rocket
from their
things. I
Perfect
forget what they're
Package
called.
3.0 kit,
The
and I love it.
four wheelers.
The trimmer is an amazing product, and you can use it all over
Dude, I don't know
your
if you've been
body,
playing with those.
especially if you
That's
have
what
a
I've mostly
particularly
been doing in my
sensitive
games.
skin.
When I'm trying to do
The
missions,
kit also
I
comes
find
with a
one of those. I
body
just
deodorant
screw
and
off
face
for like
butter,
most
which
of the
is
match. I
extra
don't even
helpful
care
for
if I kill
keeping things
anybody.
smelling good down
Those
there.
things are
And
fun.
for a
I'm not
limited
even gonna
time, if
lie.
you sign up now, you will get a free travel bag for those one-night stands and a pair
Like
of
I kid you not. Like
anti-slipping boxers
there's
from
one part
both
of the map, right?
agencies. So go to
It was like one of the
manscaped.com
early
right now
circles,
and use
and
the
I had
promo
no
code
one to
JAY for
fight.
20%
So what I
off
do is
free
great.
international
I built
shipping
a
and
ramp,
free
right?
gifts.
Then
Your
grab
pals and
that
your friends will thank you.
grab that
Now
little
back
thing,
to
and
the
just jump
video.
my butt
In
into the storm. It
2010,
was the
Keem got
greatest
into
moment of my
trouble for
life.
calling a black man named
Because
Alex
it took me like a whole
terrible
20
at the
minutes to
time.
hit the damn
You
ground.
see, he was a moderator for a streaming website
Yes,
called
I'm
Wow.
exaggerating the time. It's
BodyBuilder.com.
hilarious.
And normally
It
those
was
are the
great. I'm not
people
gonna
who
lie. It
are
was
able to
great.
get started, aka be featured on the front page. However, the
Oh,
moderators
I
had a
bet.
special ability. They could put anyone in the
What'd you
order
name the
that they
vehicle?
wanted. So
No,
Alex,
that's
another
staying. It's just one of those
moderator,
vehicles you
started
find laying
Keemstar
around.
over and over. He didn't like Keem's
Ah,
braggadocious
you found a
personality and
hand-me-down.
the fact that he was taking over
Oh no,
battle cams with his
they
large,
were in
clear,
like
distinct log
chapter.
TV man
They were in
So
chapter
he did this
one,
to
but
make it look like
we
Keem
never
was
saw them
fighting
again, and
himself,
they're
which
like,
pissed
"Yeah, let's
everyone
bring them
else
back," because
off.
they brought a lot of stuff back
Notably,
in this
Alex
season.
called Keemstar multiple Italian slurs. In response, he went off on him.
Okay, we'll see how we get out of here.
I'm on vlog TV with my hands up. I'm not starting
Here we go.
myself. You stupid bitch. This stupid
Welcome back to Who Wants to Bang a Bazillionaire, where 4 lucky contestants fight Battle Royale style for my affections.
He even went
Not
live
this,
on vlog
not,
TV to prove it
not
was
this
a
fool
stunt.
again.
Naturally, he faced
Let's knock him out.
significant criticism for his actions, but later apologized.
A lot
And
worse
well,
than
to
what you
this day,
think.
Daniel said that he hates
Let's go
Alex.
fuck someone up then.
Yeah. You're gonna need to because this guy is throwing around a lot of slurs. It make no damn sense.
It's interesting
Well, that's
that he
welcome to the
came
world.
back despite nearly all of the Misfits podcasts expecting him to. Luckily, he
Okay, well that's crazy.
He gave attention to the being the first to do it.
Freeze ray of death. Let's go.
In early 2016, Keemstar hit 1 million subscribers. Because of his channel, he also met multiple other creators across multiple different
This guy's trying to be kinky. I'm not even satisfied yet.
Keemstar got into drama for incorrect reporting. It also noted he made a video about
Minion, you have a very, very corrupted personality for this.
Okay, I play Warhammer. I got a reason. I don't know if that's a good reason, but it's a reason.
Keem then made a video stating
No, Warhammer is basically a bunch of war crimes.
No, only one god does that.
I've been watching you for years. I've been a fan
To which we do not mention.
Corn.
Oh,
Oh,
you're not
where you at?
cute.
Okay. Ready?
Wait, did you just say porn?
Corn. It's a K, not P, not yet.
said anything about you at all. Like, now I want you. Now I want to be like, can't wait to report to death. Like, seriously. Asshole.
it was evident by Daniel's response that he had a large ego and couldn't wrap his head around rejection, especially. As a result,
When I
he was
dated
criticized by
Cobalt,
many
he
for
was
going
just
after
Okay, where do we go?
Fortunately,
The
he later
breakup hit him hard.
apologized.
He started chugging battery acid to bulk up.
How do you bulk up from battery acid? Someone explain some shit to me.
Gives me an idea. Bring
It's
Moxie
Borderlands.
batteries, would ya?
Okay, good enough answer. It's like freaking Toon Force.
Well, meet Borderland Force.
It's the same thing, just renamed. Because we can't get copyright strike from freaking Warner Brothers.
Or from Death Battle.
No, they technically do what they want because they're an online series. We're just two random assholes playing a game.
Yep.
Let's go.
Now onward, assholes. Oh, nice. Way to go, Jet Frost.
Hey, it's all I want for Christmas is to
Bartlett
please everybody.
1211 said it pushes you beyond the limit to ascend to claptrap level.
Oh,
Okay, well that's
head drop.
I'm not gonna lie, that one's pretty good. 1211.
What did 1211 say?
He said practically the whole thing about drinking battery acid. It's practically you have to do some. You practically gotta go extreme just to equal the level of claptrap.
However, his actions created a permanent
Oh,
scar on his
please.
face.
Like, anybody can never compete with me.
In mid-2018, and Keem wrote on Twitter that he wasn't going to report on it.
Yeah, well,
Sadly, he
cool.
passed away a month after Keem wrote
If you
that
can hear
tweet,
this,
which
I
was a
need your help.
tremendous blow to the community.
Prisoner by
In
this
early
Oh, we're
2016,
minions?
Keemstar found himself
Coming down.
embroiled in
She wants to
controversy.
set up a prisoner exchange
In
for
a
her
drama
girlfriend,
alert video, he
Bloodshine.
claimed to have found a
She thinks
pedophile
I'm an
named
Atlas
John
soldier,
Phillips.
but I'm not.
He then
If
incorrectly
you help me, I'll
identified
make
him
it
as
worth
the
your while.
62-year-old
Seriously.
RuneScape Twitch streamer
Head down to
Tony,
her
aka
hideout.
RS
It's down in the
Gold.
subway tunnels.
This resulted in a massive
I
amount
guess
of
we're gonna make
hate
someone
and
that big.
Actually, we're about to make somebody have a very happy day. Apparently, we're here to rescue a hostage.
I can feel the power. Why even try?
Moxie's crew must really want those tokens. Easy, Voltheads. There's plenty of current to go around.
Don't disappoint.
Oh, please.
I'm not calling him. I'm not telling him my phone number. I don't want that guy to bother me. I don't want his money. I don't want his apology.
What the hell is this thing? A squat?
Where'd you go, minion?
Oh, here, dude.
There you are.
A damn squat, dude.
Probably had immunity on there.
Look, explain some shit.
He had those things about me. I'm not letting nobody run me off. But now everything's
We
clear.
got a new contestant, Jenny of Rated 3. Whoa, looks like somebody. Jenny's out for the count. All this bloodshed over little old me.
Hi, bitch.
I'm starting to feel a spark, Voltheads.
Let's make this quick, yeah?
Oh, I like the way you work that trigger finger. Maybe I'll let you flip my favorite switch.
This claptrap died destitute and alone. Ha! I may be crushingly lonely, but at least I'm loaded! Reminds me, I have some debt collectors you'll need to kill at some point.
Before I log out, happy
Ooh, it
birthday,
had an
Ray.
8th-gen emotive resonator. Now my friend can feel
Keem
things.
apologized for the
Like
incident and
sympathy
stated that a member of his
and
team
pity.
messed up
And the
because he
crushing
thought
weight
they
of
looked
knowing
alike.
you'll never be
What
good
is
enough, just like everyone.
No intro. Can't
Right?
do the intro. Stupid.
Where you at? Are you up top or bottom?
Earlier
Bottom.
today, I was
Okay,
so
good, then we're right.
proud. I was so people were giving me shit. on Twitter. I was so proud of how successful
You are.
my show has been.
Ready?
Going up!
But now as I sit here in front of you, I don't feel proud at all. I will!
So good.
Is this a shotgun or
Hey,
automatic
you little
rifle?
midget.
Oh, so you had another problem with the midget.
The guy that
Weak.
For as many that we have killed, we shall gain more minions in the end.
Pretty much. Did I just freeze that guy in midair?
Yes, yes you did. Good job, minion.
Just a whiff of battery acid. Moxie's crew is my type.
Oh, don't disappoint me, pal.
Whichever contestant gets all 4 tokens wins a
Oddly though, the team never seemed to make up as they got into drama multiple times over the night.
That was dumb name or kid. Yours truly? What the hell?
Wow. Fed up with Daniel, the YouTuber iDubbbz made a content comp on him in May 2016. iDubbbz heavily criticized
Right,
Daniel for a wide variety
I am
of
eternal.
sexual and inappropriate
Okay, let's see what the next one is.
Ultimately, the backlash from the video only resulted in a minimal decrease in subscribers for Keem. And Keem just replied saying he thought that
We have conquered the stairs with our mighty treads.
I am the greatest. I'm down for a brawl.
Wow, one round and he goes for put. Nice. I wonder if I can find that other minion that has the railgun attached to his head. Wonder where I can get one.
To date, Keemstar
eBay.
is the only people to have survived the content cop. However, although he did, his reputation was publicly tarnished.
Yeah, one of the minions is running the claptrap eBay.
Him as a liar and the very antithesis
Yeah.
of unbiased. To add insult to injury, the YouTuber Grade A under A took a swing at Daniel 2 months later in June 2016. Him and Leafy was here banded together and made a wide variety of accusations from pedophilia to beating women. The reception was so bad that Keemstar had to temporarily
Iced a
step
few
down as the
Malawan
host of
Pyros
Drama.
yesterday,
He was
and a
also
baker's
extremely
dozen
hurt
of
as
bandits.
Leafy was a close friend who
Fighting isn't
supposedly
like
did it as
baking,
a
that's
business
for
reason.
sure. But
Eventually,
I have
though,
no
things
choice.
recovered and he
Lorelai
continued to
took
gain
us on a
subscribers
supply
as
raid,
if
but
nothing
we got
happened.
trapped on the way
And
by
in October
bandits and took
2017,
refuge in an
he hit
abandoned
3
grocery
million
store.
subscribers.
Thought we
The
were
coup that
goners.
brought to Keem's
Then,
already damaged
someone mentioned I was a
reputation occurred
baker,
in June
and Lorelai
2019.
says,
For about
how'd
a
you
year or
fancy
two
you go
prior
with
to that, the
explosives?
YouTuber Etika had
So,
multiple
I made a
mental
few bombs.
breakdowns on social media
Kinda
that
like
fueled
baking, I
his
guess.
return. And
Just
while this
messier.
frustrated Daniel as he
So,
thought they were
now I'm a
attempts
bomb
at
maker.
he also
That's
shot
war
the
for
Oh,
ya.
it's the wrong way. Okay.
Speaking of,
interview right after he had an episode.
Minion,
However,
this
he was
way.
called out on Twitter for this. He just said,
Yep. Let's
"Leave
go.
him alone. Give him time to rest. I run a news channel. I'm going to get my viewers the news. I don't give a fuck about your fake SJW emotions on Twitter for attention." He then interviewed Etika directly on Drama. However, when Etika claimed everything was a simulation, Daniel asked him why not just commit suicide.
It's all predestined.
Looks like
everything you've done up
toe to toe with
But the scariest thing about thinking that
who's
the
missing
world
3
is a
toes but still
simulation
fights
and
like a
predestined and all that
psychopath.
is that
I'm
there's
looking
nobody
at
gonna live.
Why do you fear death?
is out
That's
of
what I'm
there.
saying.
Looks like someone won't be getting a free
It's
coil
scary
foot
because
rub.
if you really think
Best
about
of
it,
luck next
then why
time,
live?
Trudy.
Jump off a cliff. It
Feels so good. Is that the best you've got?
2 down, 1 to go. I'm not surprised Moxie's crew is coming out on top.
get out of here. That's ridiculous.
Listen,
It's
shut
not,
up.
but I
Shut
told
up.
him it
Story,
was.
I'm
Shut
not
up.
gonna
We
shut
all
up.
to get mine
I'm
somehow.
not gonna shut up. We
His
got a story
circuits are a
wrong
little
for
short,
about
if you catch my
45 minutes.
drift.
The video was taken down. I offered the guy 20
I
grand
know
on
the
the spot.
Shut up. I know the situation.
And one more token
Yeah.
to collect.
And then you apologize, you went on the
I'm not
stream,
shutting
and you
up.
told your
I did
your audience
everything
to
I
go and
could
give
to
him
make it
love.
right
You
with that
tried,
dude.
yeah.
I'm not shutting
Yeah.
up. I'm not shutting it up.
Yeah,
You
but
just
you
said
still
something
called him
that
a
was
fucking
so
pedophile
much
with no
Let's
bullshit.
go next target.
Yeah, but you still called him a pedophile with no information, you motherfucking asshole.
Because I was
Yeah,
fed wrong
yeah, yeah. You like
information
you
and
don't
you
really.
know that.
Sometimes it
Because I was
sometimes
fed
it
wrong
sucks looking in the mirror.
information.
Sometimes it sucks looking in the mirror, doesn't it? Doesn't it hurt?
Okay,
you,
well, we
dog?
gotta run
It hurts
for-
when you
run
feel
straight.
The same thing that you've done to other people.
I
Doesn't it
looked
hurt?
in the mirror 20 minutes
Man,
after it
you're
happened.
a
20
fucking-
minutes after
you're
it happened.
Fucking
When
weakling,
did you look into the mirror?
weakling. Record this and put it on Drama Alert at
I'm
12
recording it.
tonight.
I'm recording it right now. I'm recording it right now. Oh my god, what a nut job.
You're right. I gotta go.
June 19, 2019, Etika went missing from power. Thinking this was just another ploy for views, Daniel then posted this on Twitter. The thing that pisses me off is that Etika now 100% knows the internet is worried about him. 13 hours later, he's not notifying his fans that he's okay. Maybe it's because he did often.
Break a sweat.
He even said that he wished Keemstar the best.
I can feel the power.
He then defended himself saying that they were friends, he was truly concerned about Etika, and he was fine when they spoke privately.
And I'm gonna attempt to answer some questions that like snowball into the control.
What a show! Moxie's crew really knows how to make a guy feel special.
So,
The winner gets to show me their own face.
It's yet incomplete.
Of course it'll be up there.
Be up what? Or be up where?
You gotta get up there somehow.
On it.
I was generally concerned about what happened. And
There it is.
Feeling good.
it was fine. When I spoke to him privately, he was totally fine. That's what people don't understand.
He then posted a text from Etika's mom that said she did not blame him on the show. Hello, Keemstar. This is Etika's mother responding to you to address the recent threats and accusations you received in relation
you at?
The goal
Shit.
was to make this segment as dramatic and entertaining.
Oh, where am I at?
Yeah, I see where you're at. Never mind, I'm coming.
While many people didn't blame Keemstar directly for his death, they did think he acted extremely inappropriately. However, Keem responded by fundraising nearly $20,000 for Etika's family. This singular event hurt Keemstar the most out of anything else in his entire career. However, he just moved on and continued making videos. In 2019, he got into trouble for doxing a YouTuber named Just Destiny. Keem suspected him of being a pedo because he used young children in his thumbnails and then outright asked him to touch kids in an interview based on that alone.
Oh, really? But do you? Do you touch kids?
Can you stop asking ridiculous questions?
Are you into underage kids sexually?
But due to the backlash from the video, Keemstar lost.
Look, I'm on to the next objective, man.
Upset about this, he doxed Just
Yep, just give me a second. I'm trying to get unstuck.
Social blade. That's the only reason this happened. I literally just said that like 15 minutes ago, that I was pissed off at him.
He defended himself by stating he found out Just Destiny
Much better.
cease and desist letter to a 15-year-old which necessitated the dox. Keem also claims he doxed people all the time and doxed Tommy C and even his own co-host of the Baited podcast after he went to AK for a week.
I doxed him. What are you gonna do?
Gotcha.
What do you, I mean, I'm literally
Let's see,
telling
go
you
up
right
here.
now, what do you think's gonna happen? That's obvious.
The hill. Ghostbusters. No, I'm blind. What did it look like?
Yeah, battery.
Kilovolt's an electro lightweight, if you ask me. He won't go anywhere without that electricity shield thing.
Which means to let the batteries to this civil shield. On it.
Get used to this.
He said he just said he doxed. This is the logical conclusion!
In March 2020, Keemstar started the Mom's Baited
Now this is roof hopping.
Crazy and Face Sane. It was extremely successful and allowed him to talk to multiple creators.
Feel the power.
Alright, let's stop.
Okay, I need to come up here in a second.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to you. Right now I got my own problem.
Yeah, I see that. I'm trying to guys hit and run.
Alright. This dude has confidence issues, doesn't he?
That's why they got Viagra.
And I'm guessing the Viagra would be his battery acid.
Nah, his spine.
Literally the biggest drama channel on YouTube, and with that comes great responsibility. Hard worker and makes no excuses, and I'm confident he will continue to strive forward. I think he needs to correct his course and attempt to regain the trust he once had. After all, if the news isn't trustworthy, is it really news? Personally, I think Daniel will take hold of running the business just to come into his ego. But only time will tell. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider giving me a big thumbs up and subscribe.
Oh, my bullets. What the hell?
Card here. Our cashback match. We match all of the cashback you earn at the end of your first year, automatically. It's that simple. Discover. Exceptionally common sense. Learn more at discover.com/match. Limitations apply.
Make your way to my casa and we'll start an electrical fire.
Hey, someone out there? Get me out! The shitter's holding me hostage!
We still need to find the batteries.
I got the main quest done. That's what I was after. So let's see if we can locate the batteries.
I already found one of them.
I think one's over here.
He then capitalized on her death by saying that her goal was to get 1 million subscribers on their second channel, Dream Team.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you do not want to miss it. It's a banger video. Her dream was to get 1 million subscribers, guys. She was committed. It took you guys. You guys made her dream come true. It's up to you guys.
However, Mudahar, who was also Canadian, did some digging and posted this on Twitter. J-Station is lying about his dead girlfriend. I've spent the entire night browsing and checking his police department in Toronto and Ottawa. No police reports, no local news agencies, and worst of all, no family is confirmed. I'm done with YouTube. I'm done for feeling sorry. I legitimately felt so bad for hearing about the death of this person. I wish I didn't try and look into it and lie to myself instead. I'm clenching my fist and rip some blood out, realizing that Space actually lied about dying like that. I'm so mad. He then uploaded a video expressing his rage at the situation.
I've been drinking stuff, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit, 3 in the morning, and I'm actually really sad, and I'm actually at all manners of completely enraged.
Okay, well I see one way up. I gotta figure out how to get up there.
What triggered me in such a way?
He drew attention to the fact that Jay placed ads on the video about his merch, indicating everything was just an engineered publicity stunt for Rocksteady Games. In December 2019, he sunk further into the tragedy of he was going to buy a slave in the dark web.
Okay, that's how I can.
My nana used to say
That's the second battery.
I'm getting the third real quick.
that gave me an idea. Just one more battery left.
He then showed a black guy with a bag over his head who tried to clean him with a lint roller.
Hey, what the hell is Moxie's crew doing? Get back to the battle royale!
Bitch, got that.
Found a way to shock Kilovolt into submission. Find me, and I'll tell you how we're gonna yank the cord on Kilovolt.
Was me about the rendezvous.
Yeah.
Naturally, this video received intense ridicule, but 1 month later things exploded. On January 27, 2020, Jason uploaded a shocking video called Alexia Milano.
Need something. Those crystals resonate with me.
Later in the video, he cried and stated he dropped out of high school, ran away from home, and had a criminal record. He also said he joined the army, which to date hasn't been verified.
Let's see.
Where are you going? That's Moxie and I's love nest. I swear.
I swear.
I never let him into my bar for the record. He didn't satisfy my cravings, so I often drank alone. Hand me those batteries, sugar.
You can do better than that.
We gotta go to that bar next door.
Yep.
In my spare time, I like to make my own toys. This one, it's a modification. Something I cooked up
He
in the
even
bedroom.
revealed he planned to resurrect her.
Let's hell.
This little device should help us short out Kilovolt's defenses when you hand in my token. I think he'll find it rather shocking.
He then
Tell
stated that
Kilovolt
Alexia's
this is a
dad didn't
token
like
of
the
my
videos and
affection,
threatened to tell the
right
news
before you
if they
shoot him in
didn't
the
reveal the
face. And anywhere else you feel he's so deserving, if you catch my drift.
Don't want to catch you.
Hey. The lady wants what the lady wants.
Shoot him in the dick. That's the drift.
After that, he said Alexia...
I already got that part. I already plan on doing that, so let's go. Here I come in.
4 p.m. instead of 2 p.m. I thought she was gone to get food, but I noticed all her cologne in the bathroom was gone. I noticed her laptop was gone. Her purse is gone. She didn't take my keys for the elevator in my building that I live in. I realized like something was going on. She wasn't answering all my texts. I noticed that all my previous texts from her were all deleted into my phone.
You ready, man?
Went in my phone, deleted all our
Give me 1 second.
1.5 hours later.
I go onto my laptop, she deleted videos.
I'm increasing my,
And then all of a sudden,
I'm basically increasing my luck draws for, exotic, or for legendary weapons.
Okay, man.
you want for your rep. And I say, why?
Okay,
And you say,
let's go.
for assault with a weapon. Assault.
Thanks for the save.
Yep.
Let's go.
Where's Moxie? She's the lucky winner, not you! You're just some nothing bolt thief!
My crew has the tokens. I'll be there soon, Kenneth.
Screw it, let's go in. What the hell am I listening to?
Something that is not chanting claptrap. Minion, prepare to kill the infidels.
Give me 1 second. We'll make sure I got the weapons to do so. Oh, I did withdraw my weapons, my rockets. Cool.
Ready?
Stand by for Titanfall. Ready?
Let's do it. Over, minion! Let's teach this poser a lesson.
Ladies first, asshole.
Welcome to all our new viewers! You've tuned in to Who Wants to Bang a Bazillionaire? Hosted by me, Killabolt! I'm also the grand prize!
It's showtime. Give Killabolt that token of my affection.
Poor Trudy. She'll be missed.
Let me give her the other one.
Oh, Jenny, Jenny. I had high hopes for her. Lena was quite a looker. Too bad. And finally, if you'll hand over Moxie's token.
That was quick.
And that is the end of a false god.
Good riddance. Take his backpack, Vault Hunter. I've got just the place for it at my bar.
Let's grab shit and go.
All these are at your level. I have no need for those.
Yeah, at the moment, yeah. Free cash for me, though.
Yep.
He also said that she hated his name.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
I don't really appreciate him talking shit about me. Go ahead, activate this. Right, so we have to head back to the bar.
Ooh, what do we got over here?
Due to the drama with Alexia, a video from 2016
Hello? What are you?
Aiko resurfaced. In it, she showed multiple screenshots of Jay acting abusive towards her.
Ah, Motsy's bouncing pear.
Is that what that is really called?
Yeah, take a look.
Aiko also
I just dropped that.
constantly accused her of cheating and stopped her.
Justin, you like Motsy's bouncing pear better.
Is that a grenade?
Yep.
What the hell, long rifle?
Go ahead. Give it a try.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Now I'm taking damage for it. Fuck. Oh,
And I survived.
I did too, barely. Okay. I like the bouncing pear. Let's go.
Yep. Move to Motsy to have all the best toys.
Yep. Oh, damn, this could be fucking great. Oh, by the way, real quick, man. Winterfest for Overwatch happens in a cup, and it happens tomorrow. And I don't know if I've been telling you, but Rainbow Six Siege got a new character out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What character did they get this time?
Practically a female French woman that is practically the worst thing to piss off.
Who's serious?
If you ask me, that's just
In
where
February
he belongs.
2021, the BBC then reported
You know,
that Jay was
I
arrested
might
for
use
the
this
assault.
just for
And
the
the coup de
pleasure.
grace was in March 2021.
You're crazy.
Thanks for the help,
MJ Station ended
Let's
666
check.
YouTube
Oh, did you put that in the porta john?
I put it next to it.
You sure know how to please a girl in front of an audience, sugar. I'm happy to call you my champion anytime you like.
He then took to
Look,
Twitter and
this
stated
ain't the
he was
most
going to
civilized
sue YouTube.
galaxy. I get
YouTube's the
that.
worst platform
I can't
ever.
shoot every
Full
son of a
child
bitch who runs
and
his
predator.
mouth or tries to
Banning a
disrespect
kid's
me.
reaction channel. Can't believe it.
But I
Anyways,
can
guys,
try.
I'll let you know what happens when I sue them, but I'm not coming back. I have had nice ideas for money for a while now. Thanks for everything, Heart. In early 2020, YouTube demonetized I'm Jay Station's channel due to the assault
Let's see where
allegations.
Moxie's going now.
Channel 666, formerly known as Dream Team, which was monetized. He then made a video on Twitter that stated his channels were randomly deleted because he circumvented being demonetized by uploading to his second channel 666.
Talk to Wainwright?
Practically way over here.
Of how random this really was.
Let's go. Let's head to the objective.
Demonetized.
Let's shoot anything in your way.
Yep.
Something fair to go.
On April 2nd, 2020, he made a video on Instagram.
Right below you.
Yeah. I'm so glad that you're gone, J Station. I'm not even lying.
Was extremely problematic because it could honestly lead to the deaths of Station has had a very controversial career. He profited off the deaths of celebrities and used his own relationship with his girlfriend at the time, Alexia, for his benefit. He seemed to value video views above everything else, and that ironically cost him his channel. I think he was misled by his deep-rooted desire for money, which caused him to make multiple bad decisions. Jay needed to realize the impact he had on his impressionable fans. He should have acted more responsible. And honestly, Jay's actions are inexcusable.
waited 5 years, 11 months, and 29 days for Adele's newest album. Don't wait another second. Pre-order your copy of Adele's 30 in limited edition crystal clear vinyl today, only at Walmart.com.
Ready?
Yep.
Summon some dead meat. Wow. That's definitely dead.
You don't quit YouTube because the going gets tough. When the going gets tough,
Let's go.
you what? Get out there. You're exposed. You want to quit YouTube? You don't want to quit YouTube.
I don't want to quit YouTube.
You want to run this?
Yes.
Hello everyone, I'm Nexpo. Leafy is here with a former YouTuber who rose to fame with commentary videos that called out other people. He was extremely successful and his channel reached well over 4 million subscribers in 2016.
Oh man.
Many enjoyed his content, but others considered it bullying.
Wow.
As a result,
Yeah. Oh, by the way,
First off, I want to thank everyone who showed
what's
support
up?
to my last video.
Guess what's the most uploaded video on YouTube is?
Comments was amazing.
Who?
Not gonna lie.
Minecraft.
I was a bit nervous making that sort of video because I
Really?
didn't think I had the
Yeah.
forward, but
So
you guys
as
did
it stands right
very
now,
often
1, 2, 3.
Also, before starting, please be sure to subscribe
So,
to the channel and turn that bell on so you can get notified.
I don't know how much that is. I don't know how many that is, right? But if you look at it, it's the number 10 followed by 3 or 4 sets of zeros.
Videos will take a bit longer to make than my usual content.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, watching my video back, I did describe some shenanigans DSP got up to. A little more in depth and analyze his behavior with fighting games in general and how it all came to his current outlook on fighting games.
Okay.
Now, in my last video, I said
Let's go do some. Let's go do some walking around real quick.
He was just constantly spending money, flying to tournaments, staying in hotels. He was living way beyond his means, trying to compete in games he wasn't even that good at.
I myself am a former pro fighting game player.
Now, before becoming a bitch for YouTube, man, he was actually holding on to a job his father got him on. It was a helicopter, some shit. It was decent pay. It wasn't enough pay to live the life he was trying to live. He was spending so much money on going to tournaments and losing money matches that it's wildly believed this all caused him to go into debt.
So I quit my job. But the thing was, that whole year, I traveled the country to play Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, and I knew that I was moving out of
Loads of good stuff there.
Like I said, this 3-bedroom apartment, I knew eventually I'd be moving out, but it was still like 6 months on the lease, and I didn't know where I was going to get the money from to pay the bills. I didn't know anything at that point. I did have a job interview lined up for Best Buy in a few weeks, but basically it was like a couple weeks before Evo, and I said I want to go so bad because I've been practicing this, everything I've been doing, waiting for, but it was a huge risk because I didn't have the money to go.
Let me know when you're ready, buddy.
Dumbest things I've ever done.
Right now,
in my
just
life
put my
is
rocket
please,
just back up.
I beg of you.
Hey.
Unless you're on your last legs financially, do not ever do what I'm going to tell you I did to pay for my Evo trip. I took cash advances on all of my credit cards. So we're talking thousands of dollars in cash advances. I ended up paying off the interest alone for that for about 5 years. I'm not kidding. The reason that I had such credit card debt, and I told you just recently that I paid off all my credit card debt a year or two ago, is because that dumb decision to take out like $3,000 with cash advances on my credit cards fucked me up financially for years. So don't fucking do it unless you're destitute. Okay?
If we go back in time to earlier this year, you can realize that it's totally different than how it is today. And the main reason for that was the pay. Winning Evo didn't get you a big payroll like how it does currently. You will most likely be in it for the recognition.
Okay, what are you doing right now?
So, how did FGC players remedy not getting good payouts?
Not much.
Whether it was spending on who you thought was doing it,
See what weapons I can get from Earl, but right now I'm not seeing it in my level.
it was all about getting money.
We are probably because you're on my server. That might be an issue.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
And after finishing the video, it pretty much proved everything them old school niggas said about DSP right. This dumbass was losing every day he played, and he had to couple of money each time he lost. It wasn't that bad at the beginning, but the stakes kept rising, and there should be a point where you would think, man, fuck this shit. I'm not getting ahead. I'll just try again tomorrow. But Phil doesn't think like the rest of us. It's really special. So he kept playing. And after getting his ass whooped by multiple people, he ended up making
Things could be worse. I could still be a writer.
To be exact. You can clearly see DSP has a major problem with money. His parents think he's doing shit, but he does have a business degree. You can also see he doesn't know when to stop, and this money match really foreshadows his crippling gambling addiction.
It's WWE Champions time. I love it.
Karaoke night.
I would be so embarrassed having to turn over so much money, but
What
he doesn't
happened?
play the ego blind in him. He needed to redeem himself in some sort of way. He couldn't look like a loser in front of so many people, so he kept playing and just lost.
What happened,
I
minion?
believe this really
Oh no, I just see like a guy up here. He looks like he's in like he's in that Moxie's bar thing.
Oh yeah.
He don't look like if you give him a microphone, look like he's doing some karaoke.
Is that that your PlayStation 1 was involved? Can we be real specific, or do you not know? There was a problem. I think it was the PlayStation version. Because when you play Bison and you hit a fierce flame and it only goes like 20% of the screen, you got a problem with the game. And you got some,
That's the answer I was looking for.
you got some idiot named DSP, who's a total piece of shit, by the way. I like to get that on YouTube. But this guy thought he was hot shit because he beat me and Choi in a game that was like, it's like fucking Neo Geo
And he
version of
exploded.
Street Fighter or some crap. And he was so proud that he put under as a signature he's the #1 U.S. ranked Super Turbo player that year. But I mean, look at him now. He's just 20,000 idiots are subscribed to him. That's great. Congratulations. Congratulations with your YouTube channel, and hope you enjoy your life, bro. I mean, it's a great victory. PlayStation 1 Super Turbo champion. You take that to your grave, bro. Good luck.
So you say that's unfair or it's not legit? I mean, they announced way ahead of time this is the version that's going to be at EVO. Yes, people complain, but you had plenty of time to practice that version. You know what I mean? That would be like saying, okay, we're going to have an NBA 2K tournament, but we're playing the Xbox version at the tournament. But you scream and complain, well, the PlayStation version is the official version, it's the better version, but the tournament says, well, we're playing on Xbox. So you don't practice the Xbox version, you don't realize maybe the timing's a little different, or there's some slight nuance that's different, then you don't play in the tournament and lose and you complain about it. Oh, it's illegitimate. It's like, but you knew you were entering an Xbox tournament. So why did you not prepare for it? That's exactly what happened at that tournament.
In 2004, EVO was hosting a tournament for Street Fighter 2 Turbo, but there was a slight issue. The port of the game wasn't the usual one players was used to. It was an awful PlayStation port that was full of bugs and hindered the skill of most players. This caused a huge controversy and the major boycott of the tournament.
Okay, man, let me know when you're ready.
The player who was kind of good at the port, who was going to gatekeep.
Yeah, I'm just waiting on you.
Okay, I'll go ahead and just
no doubt
tug it out.
List, but sadly, he couldn't make it.
All right.
Phil was able to take full advantage of the fact no real competition would be there to challenge him. In his own words, he practiced on that port, spending hours and hours to perfect his craft.
But it was none of the OGs, right? It wasn't the guys who were synonymous, the Mike Watsons, the Alex Valles, the John Choi's. None of them were the people who were really playing. It was other people who were playing and trying to basically learn the differences between PS1 Super Turbo and Arcade Super Turbo. So when we actually played in the tournament, we know what we were doing, right? Instead of bitching about it, which is what it seems all the OGs were doing, we'll just play the game and learn the differences so we know for the tournament. So for 2 days, I was in intense amounts of practice and training, basically, for PlayStation 1 Super Turbo, and during that period of time, I learned some major differences about the game.
What am I doing wrong here? Okay, we'll try this again.
Fly out to that tournament, and it was just a roach, and he dreamed to be the best. And he got 4th place. This was a major victory for Phil, however. He took that 4th place and ran with it. From the way he was talking, you ought to thought he won EVO.
That's kind of the Super Turbo story. And a lot of people don't know that. They don't know that behind the story, that I was a loser, and I didn't have a lot of support, and I blew them out 3 years in a fucking row, and yet they still, to this day, say that I suck, and I only won at subpar versions of the game, even though those were the versions picked for EVO. I wasn't picking the version of the game for fucking EVO. If EVO would pick the arcade version every year, I would have played in the arcade version every year. But this was their excuse. Well, every year EVO uses a different version of Super Turbo. Phil still does well, so that means he sucks. No, it means that I adapt to whatever I need to play at a tournament level, while the old school Super Turbo players couldn't. They were so ingrained in their ways of playing the arcade version, they could not adapt to a new version, while every year I was adapting and still fucking winning, despite all the changes to the game and the gameplay being a different version of Super Turbo that was played at EVO every year.
But no, he didn't. I'm not gonna lie, a top 8 finish in a competitive tournament is pretty impressive, but considering the game and the version that was played, Not only that, but the fact that top players weren't even there to compete, it just really sucks away the importance of his placing. Now it's time to move on to a more darker subject on this video. Some of you might already heard about this and some of you probably haven't. There was no doubt Phil had legit friends in the FGC. He even met his best friend John Rambo. No, not the real one, at an EVO tournament in 2006. I'll get into how John and DSP's relationship faded over time, but part of it will actually be discussed here. After moving out of his home state of Connecticut and moving to Seattle, Washington, this meant he would be cutting out a large chunk of his past. Howard was a friend of John Rambo and became friends with Phil.
I got the fire in my breast and a gun in my hand. We're gonna take back the last key fragment, and I figured out where it is. The Jacobs powder cellar.
I'm sorry, powder cellar?
That's where my family cascades our signature gunpowder.
He wasn't donating
My
the money
father
to
must have
charity
hidden the
or the
fragment
Scott's
in a
family.
barrel
He was
of
just
Grand
keeping it for
Reserve
himself.
black powder
It really
before the
shows how
Calypsos
fucking
arrived.
greedy and self-centered he
Clay knows
truly
a secret way to
I'm
get
pretty sure
in.
he didn't even know
Go and
Scott
meet
on a
up with
personal
him.
level, but he was willing to monetize
This will
his
require a
skill. That is some
two-pronged
true
attack.
scummy shit.
Vault Hunter,
Now I did my
while you
best to find out
infiltrate
more
the
about the
cellar,
video Phil
Alistair
uploaded,
and
but I
I will
couldn't
slip
find it
past the
anywhere.
Harpy's
So I'll show
cellar
you Howard's
guard.
reaction to all of this when
Tonight,
it happened.
we take back
Now Scott
Jacob.
fucking went from Connecticut to
Yeah.
fucking California to play
I'm
Alpha
over by the
3.
waterfall when you're ready, Vault
He's
Hunter.
a fucking OG. He doesn't play anymore, but you got to give the guy respect for the accomplishments that he made in the Street Fighter community for the area that we live in.
Okay.
You know? So the guy passes away, right? So what do? I sent him a message.
And you're the only one, by the way, because I wasn't going to contact Phil because I wasn't talking to him at this point.
Yeah.
Nobody else wanted to talk to him. But Howard here, who hasn't heard from Phil in at that point many months since he moved, you decide I'll be the one to tell Phil.
Yeah, so I send him a message, and I go, I didn't say anything hi or anything like that. The only thing, because the last time I did that, he didn't reply back to me. I said, hey, Scott passed away. That's all I wrote. Doesn't reply back.
Ready, man?
Then, this is what fucking burns me, okay?
Over here.
This shit fucking burns the fuck out of me. What does the guy do? A week or two later, makes a video about Scott passing away. Dude, don't fucking publicize somebody's death. Are you fucking serious? You don't do that, man.
And the bigger issue is, like, if he ever said anything back to you.
He doesn't say anything back to me, but dude, don't
oh, thanks for the information. I'll put this in
And
video, but I'm not going to say nothing.
not only that, what does he do? He brings up T, right? Now T at the time was like one of the greatest Street Fighter players in our area. If he was alive, he probably would have been one of the top players in the country. Okay? And he starts fucking talking about this guy, right? So what does that do? Naturally, in our circle of friends, everybody is fucking human. Because there was no need to bring up T, there was no need to bring up Scott, there's no need to bring up people's deaths and publicize it and make money off of it. There's no need for that, man. Over here, Vault Hunter. And he did. You have no respect for people that are alive, for fucking people that are dead. You don't give a shit about anybody but yourself.
Alright, I got another story I forgot to mention in my previous video. Now I talked about the fight DSP almost had with Jaha and Mike Watson, and the fight he almost
Follow
had
my
with
lead.
Stein. He bitched out of
Montgomery Jacobs showed me this little side interest back in my smuggling days.
He's this alpha tough guy.
Man. And I owe it to him to see that the Jacobs Corporation is back in Jacobs' hands. Wainwright will make a damn fine company, assuming any of us make it out of this alive.
Let's get a move on.
Here we are. These passes a party trick, perhaps? Yeah, Jacob's family loves their secrets. This passage will put you right underneath the stick. Stay smooth, operator.
Here we go.
What are people talking about here? Infinite Fail says that I used to work out in my college years. I was jacked. That's actually a true statement. It's actually a true statement. I used to work out like for about 2 years. I was lifting weights heavily.
Well, there was a Marvel tournament that instead of playing, he was commentating. His partner was a known commentator named Ski Sonic. Now, Ski Sonic wasn't really that much of a popular commentator. I'm pretty sure he had his own controversies, but he was paired up with Phil in that tournament. And these two did not get along at all. Phil was trying to do his best fake hype impression, and Ski Sonic was just not happy. And for all that shit he loves to talk about other people, it's plenty seeing someone like Speed Sonic put him in his place.
It's the storm. That was pretty tricky trick there.
Cross up by Wolverine!
Teleported immediately as he activated X Factor, and the flash is what cut Justin off guard.
Goes for another cross up. This would be giant damage on the Kumo.
Yay, exploding barrels.
Justin Wong trying to spend a little bit of time on that X Factor meter. Now he's got a clean shot at Phoenix. If he can hit her once, she is done.
Oh, her health is depleting. She's going red.
He's gonna look for a random beam super any moment.
Here we go. Oh! Phoenix almost done.
Thrown too far for the combo for the air grab, and there's Justin with a random super.
Nice tag into Dante right there.
I missed that.
Got some damage on Dante rather than Phoenix, but now Justin still.
Oh, here comes Phoenix.
Belting Ferris.
Right there, brought in Dark Phoenix when she lost.
Oh my God, so much damage. That's it, Justin. There's no health. That's it. Yeah.
I'm not talking over you.
So after all the bullshit in Street Fighter 2, we move on to more modern games like Street Fighter 4. And this game, it really shows how fucking terrible he is at fighters. He has such shitty fundamentals. And this was around the time he was uploading videos to YouTube.
You little bitch.
On full display for everyone to see.
Oh shit.
This opened up a lot of people's eyes and showcased how much of a sore loser he could be.
What the hell? I took their fireball. Great. Oh, no dragon punch, and you get the giant combo, yes. Fuck this. The connection's garbage. I can't even do a fucking dragon punch. Oh, look, I can block. I'm gonna jump. Oh, okay, dragon punch it, fine. Completely terrible connection. Great. No teleport again. Oh my God. I give up. Oh, I couldn't block! Are you fucking serious? He didn't block. God. I didn't jump. No dragon punch. God damn. No, of course not. I don't even know why I'm trying. Seriously, I don't know why I'm trying.
Weird. He has these cocky attitude like he can beat this game. If he beats you in the first round, he will talk massive shit. And it makes him look really fucking stupid when his opponent turns around and whoops his ass. He will demonstrate this that when he wants to next race.
I'm getting a lot of hurts.
Yeah.
What the hell? Fuck you. He's horrible. He is terrible. Absolutely awful. I love it. Online play. Only the shitty may apply. Can't do anything. I was pressing buttons. I was actually trying to throw, so I didn't get a tech and I didn't get a fucking throw. I got nothing. The entire round was because I couldn't fucking do any moves online. Wow, dude. He didn't get one legitimate hit. Can't block. Tried to block, he jumped back. Look at this, I can't do anything. I'm not doing anything, I'm just getting hit. I'm blocking, oh my God. I did absolutely nothing half that time and still got hit. I was holding back to block, he's jumping, I try to fucking do nothing, he does stuff. Unbelievable, double perfect.
Not only was he shit at Street Fighter 4, he was fucking terrible at NetherRealm games. When he played Injustice, it produced a massive amount of sauce. It proved that he could not deal with zoning at all. He never tried to find a strategy to beat the spam, he always tried to brute force his way through it. And the result will always be the same.
God damn it. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to do that. Here we go again. In lag, I can't move. I can't even stand up. I hate this idiot.
Come on, man. Do you want to play the fucking game? Just kill me. Here, I'm just gonna walk forward. You can just keep shooting my body. Because you're such a good player that this is how you earn your win. So no, come on. Keep hitting me. Come on, keep hitting me, asshole. Come on, you fucking idiot. Come on. Keep hitting me. Here, earn your win. Oh, you're so good. I'm gonna let you fucking win so that you can waste your fucking life playing other people. Because I actually like playing fighting games, you fucking idiot. Fuck you, fucking shit. My god, here, keep hitting me. Go ahead, hit me again. Come on, finish it. Get your perfect. This is how you want to win. Go ahead. Go ahead. No, you're the bitch because you don't play a fucking fighting game, you stupid cocksucker. You fucking walk back and shoot bullets. You're a fucking idiot.
Now, Street Fighter 5 was gold in the watching play. He was hyping up the game so much. He was acting like he was going to revive his old that it was just going to be the greatest Street Fighter game that ever come out. And when it released, he went back to all of it. He hated Street Fighter 5 with a passion. It also exposed that he was truly nothing more than a fucking button masher. You see, DSP loves the club song. He wants to play against the lowest skill player so he can beat them and pull his ego. And once the game actually starts matching him against people who know how to play, he drops it. It's the reason why he only gets alive in Street Fighter 2. It's the reason why he stays away from rank. It's the reason why he hates GoGT so much. He's one of the only players that can give him a challenge in that collection, and he hates playing him because he makes him look bad. He wants to portray himself as some MCC pro that turns his back on the community so he can easy. That's not really the case at all. DSP left and moved away once all his shit all caught up to him and he was exposed as a fraud. He never really accomplished anything worth winning as an FTC player. He was only good at one game and caught a lucky break at Evo. I did the research and found out that he did win Evo East in 2006. I think that's the same tournament he had John Randall, but it doesn't really matter. His ego gave away any promotion he could have had, and his fake tough guy attitude only ended up making him period that people are still out there waiting for his ass. You will never see DSP at another tournament ever again. He's gonna sit in that room remembering the old days when he could have done better than make smart decisions. DSP is very talking about the MCC today. When he is, it's usually just a mock him. And if you want my opinion, it's totally justified. Phil will be forever known as a scroll who just didn't know when to shut the fuck up.
You fucking suck. You're an embarrassment to the FGC, kid. You're horrible. Darkside Phil, kill yourself. Nobody likes you. Nobody cares about you. You're the worst.
Alright, I think that'll wrap up Phil's lore in the FGC. There ain't really that much interesting stuff to talk about without me just repeating myself over and over again, so I think we're done with his FGC career. Now we're going to move on to the YouTube journey and his first Twitch run, and that video is going to take a bit longer to come out because there's a lot of research I got to do in this. It's going to take a lot of time to get the script down and all that type of shit. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and please be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content just like this. This has been X,
Back up.
and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Dude.
See you later.
A team success is what that is. Now we can open the vault. Come meet me and Alistair near the gardens. I'll open up the way for you.
Hey guys, X here, back for part 3 of A Beggar's Journey. Before starting the video, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We are well on our way to hitting 13k subscribers, and I appreciate all the love and support you guys have shown me in the comments on my last video. The community is growing, and it makes me very happy to see that you guys love what I do. Now, just to notify, going over this first YouTube run, there will probably be things that you guys have most likely already heard about. But hopefully I bring up something that's new to you. And teaching people about the lore Darkside Field is what this series is all about. So let's get into it. So after ducking and dodging and getting land blasted out the LGC, DSP thought it might be a good idea to make a YouTube channel for gameplay purposes. He created his channel on March 3rd, 2007. Now his style of recording gameplay footage is way different than the standards we have today. Back then, capture cards like Elgato weren't around and OBS didn't exist either. This was around the time people were uploading shitty Bandicam footage. You know them old school GTA Myth videos with the X-Files theme song? Good memories. Anyways, Phil substituted not having a capture card by placing the camera directly in front of his TV. I ain't gonna lie, his camera placement was pretty on point, and the quality of the camera wasn't too bad either. Back then, if you didn't have a capture card, you had to work with what you got. And Phil made it work.
He has some
It just
really
looked like he's fucking terrible.
stress child issues.
People hated the way he talked over cutscenes and made very unfunny jokes throughout his playthrough. Not to mention his laugh was fucking abysmal.
What the hell?
Here I come.
actors. He's burning them alive. What the hell? What? What? He's looking around like, what the fuck? Look at this guy. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. Everyone dies. The whole fucking place goes up in flames. And she just keeps singing. Look at this guy.
Here I come.
They come flying out of the balcony.
Aurelia, it's your brother. I'm you to stop this.
You know what they say, the show must go on. Keep singing.
If you want to kill Wayne Wright, then you
Keep singing. That was great. That was the best intro ever. I know. That was absolutely hilarious.
Oh, I guess someone's dead.
God off the commentary. He was able
No,
to
he
break in
ain't
a lot
dead
of
yet.
views to his channel.
But she's about to be.
His playthrough with Spider-Man Shadow Dimension only has over 3 million views on his channel. People unironically enjoy watching.
And I'm about to kill her very closely.
YouTube was very different at this time. The funny thing to mention about his Spider-Man playthrough, Phil has admitted himself that he was drinking heavily around this time. You can even hear him slur throughout some of his playthroughs. There's no doubt part of this was the reason for his lackluster and storytelling in gameplay. Well, one day, during the recording session, DSP was getting a bit too loud. He was actually recording gameplay with his window open, meaning the whole neighborhood could probably hear him yelling like a jackass. Well, it eventually got to the point. One of his neighbors came to his window, and you can
A little bit more of those ones because you
I'm just gonna keep walking forward, see, and swinging my fist around, see, and if you get in the way, it's your own fault, see?
Oh, sweet. Tina's hippity hopping.
Is that the gold? That was that gold thing?
Don't you have some prohibition?
Yep, there's one I picked up.
Okay. What did that do? That's just pretty cool.
Oh boy.
Let me check it out.
Alright.
Come on, what do you got?
And what do you think
give me a
tough
second.
guy Phil
I
did?
cannot
Mr.
read
Take it
that.
outside and get your ass
My
beat.
vision is
Well,
not
he
up
did
to par.
exactly what you expected.
Okay, we'll go hail this guy up quick.
Take a load off. Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
That's right. He closed the window and told his neighbor to
Alright,
shut the fuck
so
up after he already
Tina's
left. You don't want no
hippity
problems with Phil, G. He got all
Tear
the
today, bomb tomorrow. Grenades explode when impacting the enemy.
With
And
all
it's
this
a
attention coming to his
torque
channel
weapon.
and receiving the big
Oh shit.
it made DSP grow
What?
quite the ego. He felt like he couldn't do no wrong. And
It's
if you had
like
a problem with one of his videos,
If it's like the last time that a weapon like that
his ego
appeared,
was
that's
getting
bad
so big
for
that
any
it got to
enemy.
the point where he was flipping on his own fans. He would block them away from his channel if they brought up something he didn't like.
The other thing that I
You
want
play
to
the first one, dude?
if you're blocked from one of my pages, it's for good reason. I don't block people for no reason. It's probably because either you said something stupidly insulting, you made a joke that's not funny and is probably insulting to me or someone else involved in my
So
videos.
where are we going now?
Maybe you said something really rude or crude to someone who's doing a co-op playthrough. For example, my friend Evie and I did a playthrough of Earth Defense Force Insect Armageddon, and there were all kinds of nasty fucking comments from sick people, and you're all blocked. So you have to learn to live with the consequences of what you do. If you say something really stupid like, DSP tries it, trying to lose his virginity. Well, guess what? How about this one? You try it. Being fucking blocked from comments, okay? That's the kind of shit I'm not putting up with. Really dumb things that don't belong on my videos. That kind of stuff will be removed and you will be blocked.
He felt like he was better than everyone else and that he pioneered the gaming scene on YouTube, which he really didn't. People were doing the same thing he did around this time. He just spammed out so many videos it was hard to ignore, and he was able to take advantage of the ad revenue this way. And as other YouTubers began to upgrade their streaming quality, Phil was stubborn. He felt that his way was the best way to record gameplay, and the other YouTubers were getting everything wrong.
Okay, so that's the explanation of how I do what I do. And one last thing, a lot of people say, Phil, you have no excuse, why don't you do direct capture? It would actually be easier than your current setup right now. And to which I respond, it's this simple. I want you to look at my setup. You see the size of my TV? You see the nice subwoofer surround sound speakers I
kill it.
have here behind me? The surround sound speakers, see them? You see that? Most people who do direct capture, here's what they do. Here's their computer. They walk up to their computer and their tiny little fucking monitor, and they sit here and they grab a headset. Here's my headset for my computer, and they put their headset on their ears, and they're playing on a controller here in front of a small monitor, talking into a headset to get their commentary and having the audio feed go to the headset. That's not gaming to me, okay? Gaming to me is sitting in your living room, here on your nice couch, relaxing, you got a nice drink in front of you, you're ready, you sit down, you got your surround sound pumping. That's how these games are meant to be experienced. Why do you think that all video games now have 5.1 surround sound? So if you can experience it like that, that's how you should experience it. For me to have to do direct capture, I would have to run that headset across my living room, which by the way doesn't even fucking reach from my computer to here. I would have to do commentary through it, and I would have to have the audio being played through the headphones instead of my surround sound, because if I did use my surround sound and the headphones, the microphone would pick up the audio from the system and it would echo. So you'd be hearing double game audio, which you don't want to hear. There are little to no solutions for this problem. Everyone who's told me to do direct capture, when I challenge them on this, they have no answer. So the bottom line is, this is what I'm doing for now. This is how I've done it. This is how I will continue to do it for now.
But what really stuck out for me was when he uploaded a series of videos named Fan Request Ridicule. The whole point of these videos was to mock his own fan base for sending some fan requests. That would be real suicide nowadays, but I guess it was a different time back then.
Too much thousand. YouTube needs fan long madness. Oh, well, let's think about this. Fuck you. Okay. Send you a voice message. Hold on. I gotta turn up my volume so we can hear the voice message, actually. Probably the 50. Let's see. Play the voice.
This greenhouse was installed by my grandfather, Wharton.
What?
Jacobs
Hold
to
on.
sell
Play it again.
firearms to someone without a mustache and a great vision and greater greed.
You want to get 85 minutes for survival mode. Of course, he's talking about Left 4 Dead. Of course, he's fucking moron. No. I told you not to send me any friend requests. So hold on. Let's see. Oh, he sent me a friend request. Fuck you, you dumb shit. Alright.
This was also a golden point to be a detractor, because Phil was fucking terrible at everything he played. He was even terrible at Heavy Rain. Now, I don't know how you can fuck up at a movie game, but Phil found a way. Current Phil does all of his gameplays on screen, and when a game gets too difficult, he will often read chat and let them play for him. There will even be times where he will pause the game until the chat tells him what to do.
There's no way to do it. It's fucking impossible.
Devastation or some such thing.
What is going on with this fucking game right now? It's being stupid. People are saying the tornadoes work, then tell me how to fucking use it, because I can't pass it. I can't pass the game until someone explains how this works. How do I do it?
See,
How the fuck do I do it?
Hunter enjoys solving
I cannot progress
puzzles as much as you do.
I understand it. This actually is
Yes, I know the heart of an adventurer still beats within. Vault Hunter.
I did all
Was
the
there
trainings and
ever any
everything.
doubt? Never question.
Use the tornadoes as a golf ball. Try to actually.
Back then, Phil didn't have any of that, and it made for great material. Like how it took him damn near 20 minutes to figure out how to jump in Half-Life.
Yep. Let's see what we got up here, so.
There she is, Vault Hunter. My family legacy. Small price to pay, I think, for bringing the Jacobs Corporation back into its rightful hands. You have
Or when it took him 10 minutes to find one door in Batman Arkham.
Okay, let's see.
Alright, so...
Okay, let's get it.
With this one.
No, once it goes down there, that's it. It doesn't do
Okay.
nothing.
Let's, after this, after we get done with this, let's call it there, okay?
Got it. So you need to be ready for this one because we're actually about to face Biolante.
Oh God. Do I need a fire weapon for it?
Oh, you're gonna need a lot more than that.
Okay.
Some weapons
I would love
are
to see what Phil
ineffective
would do
against
if the
it.
stream chat was bugged out and he was stuck on a hard part of wherever the fuck he was playing. I also won't forget to mention that this dude was smashing the fuck out of his controllers. And
Which
then he
is the
would
reason why I
complain when
need
the
to go
shit
ahead and
wouldn't work
start
for him.
switching weapons to actually be effective. I suggest you do the same.
Oh my god, he completely fuck this fucking fuck.
Along with his usual gameplay videos, DSP will upload vlogs to his channel as well. He even created a channel that would host all of the vlogs he created. He came up with a series named DSP Tries It, where he will buy and review fast food and even TV dinners you will buy when you too lazy to cook shit.
We haven't much time. Forgive me. Here's the thing I heard someone say once. I always wanted to try it. Anyway, there's no time for
Look at that presentation. They couldn't even get it on the bun. Like, look, just look, as I rotate here. It's completely crooked. They didn't even try. Like, there's no effort here at all. I've gotta think this thing is 1,000 calories. I mean, now I might be. Most people say that a regular diet.
This is the weirdest shotgun I have.
2,000
Look at this.
calories in one day.
Even
spread throughout the day, right? I've
ready?
gotta think.
Go for it.
This burger, with the amount of grease and butter.
I would love to have that. What the fuck you talking about?
All right, I'm gonna take. This reminds me of the fucking KFC Double Down. Quite honestly, right now, this could be the most unhealthy thing I've ever eaten for this program. Oh my, look at this. All right, I'm gonna get it. Here we go.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we know.
You ready?
Devour.
Let's do it, minion.
He
Time
will
to
also do
kick
another
some
series
pleb
named Cooking
butt.
with the King, where he will follow cooking recipes and perform them on camera. And I don't know
Let's
if
go.
I should be shocked that his culinary skills are just as bad as his gaming ones.
But what are you gonna do? It is what it is. Frying. It's cooking. It looks disgusting. It's all good. This bacon's almost ready to flip, but we'll leave it sit there for
I
a
thought you
second.
said it was gonna be a bitch.
These eggs
Oh,
we
okay,
are gonna
so.
flip soon. They're almost ready to
Meat
flip. See,
by
they're
lente.
solid now.
Fuck.
See, this is how you know when to flip your eggs. When they're solid, the yolk is still bright yellow, but they look like there's no more liquid on the top. That's when you flip them. So I'm gonna flip these now.
Gabartlet 1211
Oops.
said
Oh,
to
that's very sloppy.
Good
Beam
luck.
is real claptrap shall devour all.
We got one support.
Broke the yolk on that one. That was a massive failure. Problem is I'm trying to do it with one fucking hand.
If it starts tilting, just jump.
There we go. That was a clean flip. That's how you do it.
Oh, by the way, your disciples got all faith in you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's get down to
Fucking potatoes.
Almost
Oh
done.
yeah, look at that shit in my trash. Oh, that looks delightful.
Just take that shit, fuck.
Now, the other thing.
So while doing all his shenanigans on YouTube, copyright strike suddenly appeared on his channel.
And
At this point in
it's
time,
dead.
it was pretty easy to get a channel taken off with false copyright infringement.
Where you at?
That's exactly what happened to Phil's channel.
As you know, this has not been an easy ride. It's been quite a bumpy road with a lot of roadblocks, a lot of things that had to be overcome. Whether it was getting
Okay,
my
over here,
channel
over here.
almost get completely shut down on YouTube due to false copyright claims, whether it was getting kicked out of the partnership program
I got him.
Google
I grabbed him real
because they
quick.
basically
We'll
didn't
wait till we
believe
get back
that I
to the
had
ship.
the fan base that I did and thought that I was abusing the system.
Just a quick insertion. Phil's original channel was terminated from the partnership program due to him telling his viewers to click on the ad so he would get more money. Phil still won't fully admit that this was the reason to this day.
Entertain you in the future, please go to my partner channel, The King of Hate HD, and click on the ads that show up on the videos there, because hopefully, fingers crossed, that actually starts giving me some money back for what I'm doing. I mean,
While he was dealing with all these copyright issues, someone claiming to be Ubisoft spoke with YouTube and demanded they take Phil down since he wasn't given permission to upload their gameplay. YouTube swiftly put the ban him on Phil, and it was later revealed it was just a troll who wanted to get Phil's channel taken down. YouTube later reinstated his channel, but the damage was already done. Phil took his shitty gameplay over to Blip TV and uploaded there since their rules was a bit different than YouTube. He was actually doing quite decent during his switch, but Phil being Phil, he had to fuck it up in some kind of way. During one episode of his Dead Space 2 playthrough, Phil went around making jokes about being the last remaining Nazi and having to cleanse all the space Jews.
this is what happens when you let the Jews do whatever they want. You've let the Jews overrun space, and now look at this. Their greed has had the artifact to turn everyone into necromorphs.
Okay, let's go in there quick.
So now I, the last remaining Nazi, must exterminate them. Hello, Jew. I killed with one shot. Damn. Yes, Jews in space. You'll see what happens. Haha. Why are you carrying your balls next to you? You stupid moron.
I go right, you
You
go
big
left.
nosed freak.
Okay.
Haha. Isaac Heimler. That's my name. Fuck you. Haha. And now turn
Big
the
shotguns
ovens
over
on.
here.
Space
Yeah,
juice.
something like that could probably be of use.
All right.
Nope.
It's gonna get worse than that. Hang in there.
There's a little golden thing
This
over
would be
here.
the first and last mistake he would make on Blip TV. They gave his ass to ban him and sent him packing back to YouTube.
That looks like
DSP
a
would
mine.
later blame the
Yeah, that's
comedian
a little
Howard Stern for
shield.
making those jokes
No,
and the
that's a
trolls for
perk
mass
weapon.
reporting him
That's
to
a
Blip,
perk
because you
item.
know, it's never
Okay, let's see what we got over here.
Wow, did you know that in 2010 Phil was on Blip TV and he made a joke about the Jews and Nazis? Oh my god, once ever Phil made a horrendous joke, learned his lesson, never made that kind of joke ever again, and repeatedly apologized for it and explained that that joke was actually copied off of the Howard Stern show, which is a completely different animal than what people thought it was. But man, we still gotta bring that shit up, right? And that's the thing, people just find these moments of things. I'm not even kidding, that moment in 2010 people still bring up to this day.
So, in order to stop fighting alone in the copyright battle, Phil joined the MCN known as Machinima. This meant all of Phil's YouTube money would go to Machinima, and they would pay him a cut of
Okay, let's get back to the ship. I'll show you the two legendaries, okay?
Strikes, and they would even help him take down videos trolls was making about him at this time. There isn't much to talk about his Machinima deal, but it will play a factor down the line. But I feel like it's a good time to talk about someone who does play a major role in DSP.
No, tennis.
John Rambo and DSP became friends at the EVO tournament in 2006. From the beginning, Phil and John hit it off pretty well, and with John living in the same city as Phil, that meant it would be easier for the two to get together and shoot videos. I say around this time, this is where DSP was at his most happiest. The two seemed to really enjoy their co-op commentary, and they did multiple podcasts with each other. John was a nice guy overall, but there was times where you could see DSP rub off on him.
Fast travel, let's go.
Like that one time, him and DSP
This mission ain't over yet.
to help them play a video game.
Well,
Hey, how's it
we
going?
can stop real quick. We'll trade the rifle we get and we'll try again later, okay?
Can you hear me?
Alright.
You're incredibly annoying. An annoying human.
Yeah, I've been
wanna
playing this
talk to
game
you.
for a long time. I figured
Awesome,
I'd give you
dude.
some pointers.
That's great. Can I
Trying to play it.
just play and not be
I'm
bothered by
sorry.
you? That'd be cool.
I'm sorry if I came off across annoying, man.
I can't get out of it.
No, you can't. It doesn't even work.
Check it
It
out.
doesn't even work.
Okay, you
Look.
click on my name, set voice volume, and you use your analog stick to look.
There.
Meanwhile, if you just stop talking to us, then
Yeah, meanwhile, if you didn't fucking try to make us chat with you so you could get attention on the internet, and we actually let us play the fucking game.
I thought he was doing analog to
Like, he wasn't even trying to be a burden, he was just trying to help them understand the game. Anyway, as I mentioned in my last video, DSP later became friends with a guy named Howard through John Rambo. Phil and Howard hit it off as well, but not as great as John and Phil did. And with these three coming together to shoot videos and having all kinds of fun with video game and wrestling discussions, an idea came to Phil to start his very own web series that he thought would lead to high popularity, but ended up causing a huge downfall of his friendship with Howard and John Rambo.
Okay, where you are. Okay, real
Project
quick,
7
man.
was a comedy internet series
Uh-huh.
Phil came up with. The premise of the show was that Phil was trapped in his house and was forced to play video games he didn't like. Oh, the irony. Anyway, John and Howard came to save Phil, and the three are put through many situations facing enemies.
Okay,
from
man,
different
so here's the
retro
weapon.
video
Here's one of the
games.
weapons.
Each episode was supposed to end on a cliffhanger.
Here's
and
the other
we would
one.
find out what was the worst game Phil had to sit through and play. We will find that out in the last episode, but of course due to Phil's
Okay.
ego and greed, the series never made it past
There
4
you go,
episodes.
there's a sniper rifle.
During the making of Project 7,
Oh,
the
true
fans really
model.
enjoyed John Rambo through the short
Hey,
lifespan of the
Jacob's weapon.
series. They really
All
enjoyed
right.
his humor, which garnered a lot of
Okay,
envy
I'll
from
take
Phil.
those back.
One day, he made
Yeah,
a
let's
vlog
go ahead and call
where
it
he
there,
sat on
man.
his ass and told his fans that he was the one that came up with
Yeah,
all
bud.
the funny lines for John Rambo.
I hope y'all
A lot
enjoyed the
was
stream.
John
You'll
caught
catch y'all
out on his
later.
podcast with Howard.
Bye.